The year is 2021 and old school way of cold calling and generating leads is still a thing. Can you believe it? Well, hello friends, I'm Nidhi.Singh and you're watching This is Digital Marketing, and in today's video, we are not going to talk about any old school ways. We are going to talk about 5 creative ways of lead generation through which you can do better prospecting that doesn't suck. Number 1. Provide solutions. Your audience is not looking to buy anything from you or spend their hard-earned money just like that. They are looking for life solutions, things that will solve for their life problems. So you need to be present when they are trying to figure out their life for themselves. So if you are in a business of grocery selling, what are their life problems? Everybody wants to eat healthy. So if you are in a business or e-commerce, business of selling vegetables, you need to think about ways around which your customer is looking for solutions. Healthy eating. Maybe you need to write blogs around healthy eating. Maybe you need to start a newsletter that talks about forming positive, good habits around keeping yourself fit. So because people are trying to solve for their life problems and you have a newsletter that helps them solve for it, have a lead form on your blog, on your website, on your social media. Let them subscribe to that newsletter and do prospecting lead generation. And then certainly through that newsletter, you can start selling as well. Second creative way is to have micro-influencers. Let's take an example of LinkedIn. LinkedIn is providing very good reach. Reach out to your colleagues, to your partner, to your investors, to your employees, and ask them to share and talk about your brand. When they talk about your brand, where your employers, your friends, your first and second degree network, they start talking about your brand, it creates a very positive buzz. And of course, this buzz leads to website visitors, social media followers, and you can have your lead magnets ready on your website, your social media. Capture these people by giving ebooks, by having them sign up for newsletter, etc., and generate more leads. Number 3, utilize the power of platforms like Quora, Reddit that appear higher up in the search result. In fact, for that matter, certain review sites also come at a significant ranking position on Google. So these are sites with user-generated content that Google prefers to rank on search over certain other sites that are only selling. So what you can do is you can get your users who are positively inclined towards your product to go on these sites and write for you. And when a customer writes a good word on a site like Quora or Reddit, a lot of other users organically read it and become positively inclined towards brand. They might not directly come by clicking on these links, by clicking on articles on these sites, but then they will gradually start searching for your products, services and brands, and that will again result into a positively predisposed audience coming to your website, which means they are already in a form of, in some shape and form, they are already a lead for you. And all you need to do is, when this positively predisposed audience is coming to your website, have upfront CTAs. If you have an app, have upfront CTA for install now of your app, so that this audience comes to your website and immediately installs the app. So that's third tip of lead generation. Create checklists. Tip number 4 is create checklists, because we all love checklists. We want to know if we are traveling abroad, what are the things we need to pack. If we are applying for visa, what are the things that I need to know before applying for visa. If we are if we are buying vegetables, we would want to know what are the diet plans that I need to follow if I need to follow a healthy eating practice. So we all love checklists. And creating nice checklist is very, very easy, and you can get it designed really nicely, create a PDF out of it or an Excel out of it, and have it on your website so that when the traffic is coming, you have these ready handy to use checklists for your audience that act as a very good lead magnet. Fifth, final but not the least, whatever product or offering you have, see if you can have a freemium version to it. In fact, a lot of apps are nowadays having a freemium version that gives you a free trial, you experience the product, take a flavor of it, you have some limited features in the freemium version, and if you like it, you upgrade to the premium version. This is a very efficient and effective way to figure out intent of user. Someone who is using Canva for image editing is certainly a kind of person who would want to upgrade to use more features. And so freemium version can work really well for your product or service solution. To give it a try. Conduct webinars. So in each industry you will find experts who would know in and out about that industry. So conduct webinars. If you are in education, get industry experts to your educational webinars and talk about the category that you are in, talk about helpful stuff that your audience would want to hear, not just sell. Selling is very boring. You are not really offering value. Talk about solutions for your audience through those webinars and collect leads through those webinars. Talk about value addition to the lives of your customer, and then gradually start sending them drip marketing communications, nurture those leads, and then convert. So these were my 5 creative ways of lead generation. And so whichever way you experiment with, make sure that you are generating value, generating solutions for your audience, so they keep coming again and again to your website, to your social media accounts, and end up buying from you. So which one was your favorite? Which one you tried? Which one you have already tried? Do comment and let me know, and see you in the next video.